What's going on there, guys? Um, what's up? What's happening? What's going on? My live counter has just caught up with itself finally. So what's up? I apologize. I'm kind of hot and sweaty. I've been out helping the neighbor. He's got a boat, and his tarp for the boat has folded in and broken. So I was helping him pull a new tarp over the top of it. So I've been out in the heat. So I look kind of like, "Grr." I apologize for that. I just want to let you guys know that it has been extremely windy, rainy, just crap weather here in Florida. This is our really strange season. Back in the day, you might have seen me go out and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go fly," but that's when I was extremely excited. And obviously, 4 years of doing this has gotten me to the point where I got a little smarter, and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want to go fly because of the heat." Or I don't want to have to wake up early to go get a flight in, or like a lot of that stuff is kind of worn off. I fly when I want to now, and I understand weather conditions, and so I don't do half the stuff I used to do. Let's just put it that way. Marky Mark, yeah, man, it's well, we've had two hurricanes just blowing right past Florida, so we're getting all that churned air, and it's just been completely crap. Texas is about to get slammed in the next 48 hours by one of them that just kind of veered around Florida, but we're definitely getting a lot of their atmospheric air coming through, causing us some very strange weather. So, also, um, I'm preparing for my parents to get back. They've been gone since June, June, July, August. They probably won't be back until the first part of October, but they've retired. The reason I'm here is because technically they've retired. They wanted somebody to hold the house down. They have roommates. They moved into the back room to rent the rooms out. They needed somebody to care for all their properties. It's kind of the reason why I'm here. Not just that, the healing process. My mom was like, "Look, this will work out for everybody if you move back to the house because then we can leave and we don't have to worry about the house and you can take care of all the stuff while we're gone and it just works out for everybody." So that's kind of the reason I'm here. Dan pays all his own bills and does all his own things. So the stuff you keep hearing about Dan is absolute utter bullshit. Just don't listen to it because it's crap. I make all my own money. I do all my own things. Yeah, I can't even work a regular job right now. I hustle to make ends meet, but that's just me. And I do what I have to do to survive. So when I say hustle, I'm talking about building battery mods for people, giving out proper information. I have a whole thing where people ask questions if they want to, they can donate. I do all sorts of stuff, and I'm very all over the map. I'm part of all the groups and part of all the Facebook stuff. I keep myself extremely busy, so I don't get much downtime. I stay up all night answering questions, which is why I always have the bags under my eyes because I normally don't pass out till like 5 or 6 in the morning. So yes, you do what you have to survive. You guys understand that. For those of you popping in, don't forget to smash the like button. Michael McReynolds, Jody, Rulin, the drone shots, Big Boy 69. What's up, bro? So yeah, and on top of all that, still dealing with lots of medical conditions, and I've convinced myself that we're going to do this workout thing. So I've been eating extremely healthy, and I've been working out every single night and getting the body back into shape. I mean, my traps are getting ridiculous at this point. So I've definitely been hitting it hard, man. Um, you know, I have tendonitis, which I just found out. Lifting heavy things causes tendonitis. I think it's more tennis elbow. I haven't lifted in so long. I didn't realize I had so many old injuries that are going to be a problem getting older. So I'm running into new fun stuff that realizing about my body starting to work out again. So yeah, man, ruling with a fart. So I wanted to kind of touch base and let you guys know. I apologize for all the FPV stuff. That's really all you can kind of do right now. Unfortunately, I don't feel like going out in the heat, and I don't want to wake up early, and I don't mind getting a sunset in. But they just haven't been very colorful. If I catch a colorful sunset, then I'll go ahead and film that because obviously cinematography is key here. But I don't want to just get the sun going down every night because that's stupid. I want to see amazing colors on the horizon, all that kind of stuff. So the cave vids were awesome. Well, thank you, man. The second one didn't get nearly as much love as the first one, which is fine. If you guys haven't seen the part two, it was still fun. We went and flew some bandos, some Villa bandos that have been shut down forever, and we're actually going to go back to that location. I broke both quads that day. I busted both of them pretty savagely. My other one needs an entirely new frame, and I think I hucked up one of the motors pretty bad. So we're gonna have to work on that. GFO, what's going on, dude? Pond and more. So I talked about Drone Link a while ago, guys. I want to push forward with that. I just haven't had the time to commit to it like I want to. And if I'm gonna do proper tutorial videos and kind of explain things, I want to make sure that I'm in the mind frame to do it properly so that I'm not missing information. On top of that, I also want to test Litchi at the same time and kind of have a comparison between the two. I know that the waypoints on Litchi for the Mavic Mini are not working yet. However, some of the active track features and some of the other stuff is finally working, which is kind of what everybody's been looking for, really, is some follow me modes and some active track features. So I think it's kind of a plus having both of them. Drone Link for very sophisticated waypoint missions and dropaways and reveal shots and spirals and camera controls, like that is Drone Link, right? And then you have Litchi, which is for more of your basic users, still costs about the same. I think it's $10 for Litchi, $9.99, something like that. I've had it for 3 years, so I really can't tell you because I don't remember the purchase price, and it doesn't show you after you buy it. So it's, I don't remember what Litchi costs. But if you already own Litchi, and we talked about this before, if you already own Litchi, you can use it with the Mavic Mini, but you have to go to the source. You have to go to Litchi and tell them that you want to be a beta tester, and then you have to wait like 24 to 48 hours after you make the commitment. They take your email address for your Google account, and then all of a sudden, next time you open Litchi, it'll say beta version, and that will allow you to use the new features as they're testing. Now, remember, guys, it is beta. If you're testing with this software and you're trying Litchi out, there is a high probability of flyaway or serious problems for your Mavic Mini. Me, I don't care, because that's kind of the fun of doing this is the testing phase. So I'm all about that life. I don't really care if it flies away. Okay, so what? Whatever. I'll get over it. It sucks. It happens. These things happen, especially during beta testing. But it's something. It's like FPV. I could go out and fly every day and never crash and never, make my skill set better or find out anything new about myself or my quad, or I could, push my skill set limit and test everything that's possible and figure out where things go. Every time you install a new version of Betaflight, you might run into some new hiccup that causes your drone to like totally go sporadic and do some crazy stuff. So yeah, man. Callie, hey cutie with the booty, what's up? Jim's droning. Hi Dan, just popping in. Sounds good. So be expecting some Litchi and some Drone Link stuff. I really need to sit down and just do the like 23 video tutorial for Drone Link. It's a lot more sophisticated than I thought it was going to be. So don't kid yourselves, guys. If you do happen to get Drone Link, it is very sophisticated. Also, guys, there's 18, 19 people in here. Don't forget to smash the like button on the way in if you haven't already. If you're just a lurker, we love you too. And if you're a hater, we love you just as much. Yeah, sexy haters. All right, so with that being said, Solo, stop. Hey, don't eat paper. Dummy, you don't eat paper. My guinea pig is so ridiculous. He's getting in this habit of eating paper. Are you good now? Okay. Carbon Keg FPV. Carbon Cage. I like that. That's a good name, man. Hey, from Cage World, best 4-year-old FPV freestyle pilot, Perth, Australia, 1:44 a.m. Right on, man. Giving yourself shout outs. That's nothing wrong with that. So guys, as far as all this, because I keep getting questions about this, as far as Ken Dono goes and the original Dobo, yes, I'm training for a boxing match that he offered me. He offered it to me. I didn't make the offer to him. He offered it to me. And it originally started off with Ron. Ron offered him a boxing match. I told Dobo not to do it because I know Ron's going to beat the living piss out of Dobo. Dobo committed to this fight twice and never returned either of our phone calls, our messages, our emails, acted like we didn't exist. I think that was Liquid Courage talking the night that he was drinking beers on his live stream that got the best of him, and he made commitments that he never saw through. And instead, he decided to like try to aim it at me and be like, Dan's a big pussy and wants me to fight his friend. And I never said that, never initiated that, never did that ever come out of my mouth. I didn't want the two to fight. And then he's like, Dan's too much of a pussy to box me. Well, Dan's not too much of a pussy to box you. Dan will box you. If that's what you really want, I'll give it to you. But as far as all this deceptive little lying stuff going on in the background, okay, Ken was the initiator. Ken was the one that pushed all of this into where it's at now. So I have no problem boxing Ken. I'm training hard. Whether it happens or it doesn't, that's going to be up to Ken. I'm going to get back down to 260. I'm going to lift weight and I'm going to do my thing, right? Even if he doesn't, I still need to get healthy either way you look at it. I got to drop the weight regardless. I've been overweight for way too long. So for me, it's a win-win. I don't care, right? I'm going to commit to it how I need to. It either happens or it doesn't. If I'll tell you right now, if Dobo doesn't box me, I'm going to box Ron because I have no problem stepping in there with my 400-pound friend and taking some swings because I'm not a sissy. I will do these things. These are things I'm not afraid to do, right? I don't care how old we are. I don't really care. I mean, it's going to be fun. As far as I look at it, it's going to be fun. It's going to be, dude, I'm only getting older. You're only going to be able to do stuff like this until you're too old and you can't. You know what I'm saying? So That's the way I look at it. So enough with the messages, guys. You know everything that's playing out and how it's going. Whether he agrees to it when the time comes, that's on him. I really don't care. He already told me he wanted a boxing match. I agreed to it. I'm down. I don't care. Please stop messaging me and telling me don't. You're already injured. Don't do these things. That's the reason I'm getting healthy, and that's the reason I'm working out certain muscles. And yes, I know gym above and beyond drones, my mesenteric tissue and all that. I'm gonna take it really easy. I also have a hernia belt specifically designed for certain things like this, so that I don't screw up the mesenteric tissue. So there's things that I have no problem doing this. Right? I don't care that I'm getting older. I don't care that my body's degrading. You gotta feel young. Gotta go out and feel young. You know what I mean? So look at the moves. Oh yeah, dude. All right. So that being said, what you can expect: Drone Link, Litchi, and I think I want to get a night flight in and show you guys, because we talked about this already. I want to get a night flight in and show you guys how I fly legally at night as a hobbyist. So everybody keeps coming after. They keep like taking my old videos and they're like, "You're flying illegally at night," and I'm like, I'm really not. You just don't understand what's happening here. I can't believe that I really have to show the lighting system that I've been using for the past like year and a half now on my drone, so that people can understand. All you have to do is be able to see it 3 statute miles away and understand orientation of your quad. So they have flashing lights that go on your drone that blink it's basically a flight signal. It's the same as an airplane wing. You can see it blink, does the same pattern normally on an airplane wing. Does the same thing on my drone. It's extremely bright. It's matter of fact, hold on. I'll be right back. I'll just show you what it looks like so you guys can see how I do this. Oh boy. Let's hope it focuses in again now. Oh no, don't tell me I screwed up my autofocus and there's no way to get it back. Come on, you can do it, little screen. Really? Oh man. No. Oh, you dumb camera. I shouldn't have walked away. I shouldn't have. All right. Well, that'll make for a short stream. Please pick this up. There we go. We're back. Okay. As you can see, well, I'll just let you take a look at it. Right. It's the drone strobe. It's I think it's the DR0. Yeah, Ulanzi DR01. These are $15. They're rechargeable. And when you turn them on, you can choose the color that you want. So when I turn this on, it blinks a very bright LED. So at night, you can see that 3 statute miles away. It's extremely bright. There are like 6 good LEDs in there. You can change the colors. You can do whatever you want. What's up, dude? 808, my Taka brother. 25 people in here, 13 likes. We got a problem, ladies and gentlemen. There are people not pushing that awesome button because I'm so awesome, and you should show me my awesomeness by pushing the like button. Don't like too many haters. I don't care what's going on with Ken. I don't care what's going on with Mike. I don't care what's going on with any of those guys. They have nothing to do with me unless they choose things with me. So if that's your problem, take that up with them. It has nothing to do with me. Okay. That's it. That's the DR D01. Man, it just doesn't look as bright on here. It's extremely bright in here. Burns my retina. So drone strobe. Guys, you can see this thing forever at night. Forever. I've flown like at least 2 miles away now, and I have no problem seeing with it. Right? So it's very good. It attaches right to the top of your drone. That's it. It's just Velcro. I can stick it on any one of my birds as long as I have a little Velcro tab on there. It just pops right on, pops right off. It's that simple. Boom, done. Now you can see it at night. That's how you fly legally at night. The rules basically state, even as a hobbyist, that if you can see 3 statute miles away at the blinking light, you're good to fly at night. That's what this does. It's $15. Just look it up. It's the Ulanzi DR01. Look it up on eBay. They're rechargeable. They last like 26 hours before they finally die. Every hobbyist should have one, especially if you want to do night flying. There you go. Why won't anyone answer my questions? Well, that's because I've been talking. Hayden, let's see here. Hayden, hi guys, big fan. How about you? Hayden, you've asked one question, two questions now, technically. Asked two questions. You said hello. Now we've said hello. Hi, Hayden. Everybody say hi to Hayden. Hayden Lewis just popped in. He wants people to say hello. Go ahead and just type a message to Hayden. Ray Kelly. Kay, what's up? There you go. That's a good one too. ARC XL on mine. Yeah, there's a bunch of them, guys. But so far, I like the Ulanzi. It allows you to change in between, strobe, like it does colors, green, red. I always choose white because white is so much more visible at night. It's just it blinks. You're used to seeing airplane wings with blinking white lights on. Like it just makes sense to just leave it on white. I don't do red. I don't do green. It can. I just choose not to. So, um, yeah, so that's pretty much what is happening with DW right now. We're taking a little break on the adventures. Um, now Hayden is talking to everybody. He said sup. Yeah, so that's it, man. Drone Link, Litchi, and a night flight with the Hubsan. If you'd like to see me put it on the Mavic Mini, I will try. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to avoid the GPS. That's the only downside with top mounting, is that my compass is right here. I think I've got that. Compass is here. GPS is back here on this, so that the nose won't mess with it. Never messes with it. I haven't tried it on the Mavic Mini yet. But I don't ever take the Mavic Mini very far at night at all if I do fly it. So I'm not really worried about that. This is all altitude restricted area anyways at 200 feet. So I never go too high. I just don't. Especially at night with a little bird with no lights on it, basically. You just can't see it. So I don't even make the attempt. The Hubsan does have lights, LEDs on the bottom of each, green, red, and then it's got the top mount. So it's a little easier to see. But I found a cool looking place to fly now. I just have to figure out how to get there. Dude, I encourage all of you to go fly. Listen, everybody keeps asking why I've moved so far into FPV, and I'm going to be 100 with you here. Okay, I'm going to be 100 with you. Why I'm flying a lot more FPV, it's not just because of the weather. I realize that there's really no challenge in GPS at all. Like once you learn some cinematography shots and you kind of learn about the distance you can go, then everything else from that point on, there's no challenge. The drone basically flies itself. You push forward, it goes forward. You pull back, it goes back. You stop, it just stays there. There's no challenge, unfortunately. And as somebody who got started, I always wanted to see the tech become better and better and better. But unfortunately, a lot of that challenge has kind of gone. I'm showing that because it's funny. Don't call me a bastard. Why not? He's a prick. Everybody's a prick. We call everybody prick. We're king of the pricks. So Hayden. Yes, everybody's a prick, dude. He doesn't understand Roland because he doesn't hang out on your channel. We call each other bastards. We call each other pricks. Like we're rebels, dude. We do it to everybody. So yeah, if you pop in on any one of their streams, Ed, if Carlos, any one of those, Night Train, we're all the pricks. So, oh my god, exactly. He's just having fun, man. He's not actually. See, new people when they pop in sometimes just don't understand the things that happen in other people's channels and why we say things to each other and why we do things. Most of the time, you'll find I'm just a sarcastic dickhead. That's what I am. I'm just sarcastic. I don't care about what people think. I never have. That's why YouTube has always been fun for me because I can really care less what people think. I just don't. I gave a damn. Like 2 years ago, I committed to just not caring. Like I just don't care what people think. You either like me or you don't. You either accept me or you don't. It really matters not to me. So I understand Ruland's the same way. Carlos is the same way. Ed's the same way. Night Train, none of us really care. We're just out here having fun, entertaining people. So I'm not trying to be a professional. I'm not trying to be anything above. I'm a hobbyist. I come out here, I do this, I have fun. That's the excitement in it for me. I hope you guys enjoy the content. I cuss, I swear. I talk about killing babies with pitchforks. I'm just kidding. I've never said that on my channel until this point. But there's a time for everything. Oh man. 808 says me, I love everyone. Aloha spirit. Oh, I feel you, bro. I don't hate anybody. I may be frustrated with certain people that I know have more potential. have more potential and act a certain way, but that doesn't mean I hate them. I don't hate anybody on here, right? Hate is just it's so negative, and I don't really like hate, right? I don't hate people. I may get frustrated with people and annoyed by their actions and their activities, but I don't hate people, right? I kind of love people. Mel, the real life Morpheus is in the chat. Sean says, I like you, man. I do. Think about it. I want all of you to logically sit here with me for 1 second and think about this. I get people all the time that say, I'm not growing. My channel won't grow. What can I do to grow? And I keep being told by these big channels that I'm not a guru. And now today, I'm going to lay it all on you. I am. I'm an analytics guru. I sit here and I figure this out and I go through it and I see what grows and what doesn't. It's the same thing with anybody who cares, right? But for me, I do it because it's more fun. I'm not actually trying to take the whole road of following YouTube's algorithms to grow. I don't care to. All of you can grow. All of you. Talk anything trending, talk anything new coming out, anything. Talk anything. Do a tutorial video on something, be knowledgeable, do proper research, have a fun personality, put it out for everybody. You will grow. That's just how it works. It's not a difficult task to grow your YouTube channel. Okay? It's not. Haters help, trolls help. Any interaction on your YouTube channel helps. Guys, share your content. Go through your main page, go on Creator Studio, edit your platform, put pictures here, make channel art, do certain things. It's easy to grow. The reason I don't try to grow like everybody else is because to do that, I have to give in to YouTube. And I refuse to do that. I also have to give into a company. I have to become a sellout to the platform. I'm not willing to do any of those things. When I started my YouTube channel, I told myself I wanted to be me. I don't care what direction the companies or the affiliates or the people giving me toys try to push me. I don't care. I'm going to do what I want to do on this platform. I have done that since day one. I will continue doing that now. All of you, I don't care that I get 150 views on a video or 200 views. All those people that keep going, look at your channel, it sucks, you're not getting any views. That's because I'm not doing anything that other people care about. I'm just having fun. It's for me. I care about what my content is. I don't care that people even enjoy these or not, because for me, this is a video portfolio that I can look back on with my kids. I could go back on with whoever, share a time and a date stamp that something took place, all of that. I can do that, right? It's just like a massive video library in my life. That's how I look at it. Yeah, it's easy to get views. I can just sit here and talk DJI crap all day like everybody else that's a sellout to the system. Oh, the Mavic 3 is coming and it's gonna have this 1-inch sensor. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna like do cool things and woo. Anybody can do that. That is very, very simple. Suck up to the system and you'll get views. It's easy. If you want to grow, just do it. What's stopping you, right? But don't keep complaining when you're not growing because you're not doing the things that you need to do. Just look at your analytics. Look at your top videos, right? Everybody has analytics. Look at your top videos, and then we'll just go through and do the math for yourself. Oh, this one grew because I was talking about a modification to some tires. Well, this one grew because I was talking about an app. That's because those are informational videos. People are going to watch those. If you just make a flight out here, flew around my neighborhood, check it out. Nobody's going to watch that. There's billions of flight videos on YouTube. You're just catering to your friends at that point. You're not actually like doing thing that matters unless you're a cinematography channel. If you're somebody who does this religiously, this is what you do. You're a cinematography channel. You take some of the coolest, craziest footage that nobody's seen before, and you can do that every single time you upload, you're going to grow, right? This is the reality of it, man. This is how YouTube works. I don't care if I grow. There's a difference. I grow daily regardless, whether that's 10 subs, 5 subs, 2 subs, I grow daily. I rarely ever go backwards. My channel keeps going forward, and it's not because of content that I've been putting out lately. It's because of older videos that I've done. I know that, and I just don't care to chase that anymore, right? I'll continue to grow regardless. If I want to make an informational video to help people, I will. If I want to take the time and effort to put into something like that, then I will. But I'm not trying to be Ken Heron. I'm not trying to be Ken Dono. I certainly don't want to be the original Dovo. I really don't want to be Drone X Factor. I'm not trying to be the Accelerated Heights. I'm not trying to be any of these guys. This is me, my personality established on this platform. I do what I want. I don't care about the system. I don't care what's going to help me grow. I do me. And all of you should do you. If you want to grow, you know how to do it. It's not difficult. There's nothing difficult about, look at, guys, I put up a drone link video. It's at 3,000 views. I knew it was going to do that. Everybody else should have known it was going to do that, right? Just talk anything trending in this category and you will grow. You will gain subscribers. If you really want to grow fast, keep talking about the exact same thing again and again and again and again. The algorithm for that specific thing that you're talking about will go, oh my gosh, this guy's investing a bunch of time in just this one thing. Let's give this guy his own algorithm. Boom, you're established now. You'll start ending up moving towards the top of the list in featured videos. And then all of a sudden, you get to the top. You're that guy. That's what happened with Hubson. That's what happened with 3DR for me. As long as you keep doing one thing, consistently staying with that one thing, you'll grow to the top of the peak of the algorithm. It's not difficult. Guys, you don't have to be a fucking guru to figure this shit out. So that should be like plain English for anybody who wants to grow their YouTube channel. One more thing. For those of you that are like, my channel's not getting views, YouTube's not helping me. Let me give you a scenario to think about here. Okay, check this out. Don't use non-copyrighted music unless you're already established and monetized. Okay, do not use copyright-free music. Use nothing but copyright music. But you say, Dan, why would I want to do that? Then I get a copyright claim. Sure, you get a copyright claim. You're not getting hit with anything. You're just getting a claim saying this music's been claimed. You won't make any money on this video. Keyword, you won't make any money on this video. This is the keyword you got to pay attention to. You won't make money on this video. I don't care if I do or not. I'm not monetized yet, but YouTube will make money on that video because you used a copyright claimed song. So YouTube, the artist and the claimee will get money and YouTube will get money. You won't get money, but what will happen is it will establish the video. See, if you're not helping YouTube, why would they help you back? If you're not giving them something, why would they give you something back? Sure, we'll put up your video. We're not going to help it grow. You've given us nothing. We're not going to make any money off this video. Why would we help you grow? You get what I'm saying? If you use copyrighted music, the chances are you're more likely to get more views because YouTube's going to help that video. They have the potential to make money on that video. If you're using copyright-free music and you're not monetized yet, why the hell would they want to help your videos? I sit here and I think about this shit all day, man. I'm telling you, brain's fucking just a compendium of craziness. Yes, that is a very key point, Roland. And this is what I was talking about the other day when I said why I delete some live streams. Okay, it had nothing to do with the discussion that was taking place. This is and I should have explained this better when that happened. Never, I repeat, never, ever upload a live stream that you have played copyrighted content on. That could be video or music. Never let that video process. As soon as your live stream is done, delete it. Or don't play any copyrighted content that you don't have permission to play on your live stream. That is the fastest way to get yourself a copyright strike. And the reason for that is because you showed somebody else's video. He only got one click. You had 25 people in the room when it was watched. It was live streamed. That person now is out 25 views because you live streamed their song or their music or whatever. They didn't get paid for it. That's the difference. Okay. So all those people watched it or heard it and they didn't get paid for it. YouTube sees that as a crime. So they hit you with a copyright strike. You've taken somebody's copyrighted content, you played it openly for people, basically did a live viewing of it, whatever, trouble. That's trouble for you. It's the quickest way to get yourself a copyright strike. Never, ever, ever play copyrighted music or copyrighted content on a live stream live for everybody unless you have plans to delete the video immediately after. Do not let that process. If you let it process, you will get a strike. I promise you. So whether somebody said I was lying about what we were talking about, I really don't care. When I talk about things, if I can leave the video up, I certainly will. I won't pull it down. All right. But do not. These are key things. A copyright claim is very different from a copyright strike. I get claims all the time. A claim is basically nothing, right? You put up a video with copyrighted music, it goes, oh, this has been copyright claimed by such and such. Don't worry, you're not in trouble, but your video you will not make monetization value off this video. Okay, I don't care. My job is to entertain you. right? Sometimes the right, correct music is the only way to do that. I don't care if I get paid 25 cents for a video. I really don't care. If it's only going to get 5 or 600 views, that's like 50 cents. What do I care? It cost me more to drive down to the store than it did to take the entire trip for the entire day, right? And go out, fly, get some crazy footage, and I'm going to make 50 cents on the video. So why do I care whether I'm using copyright free or copy? You know what I'm saying? Did you get where I'm going with this? So food for thought, guys. I really do contemplate and think about this stuff daily. There's a lot of stuff to process when you become a YouTuber, right? Just read through the rules. There's a ton of them. Read through them. You will understand why I look so deeply into these things, and it will definitely help your channel. So if you are trying to grow, guys, I have nothing against channel growth. I really don't. I have nothing against anybody growing their channel. I have a problem when you do it in the wrong format. Oh gosh. All right. Sorry guys. I've been blowing off the comment section here for a while. We're gonna get back to real stuff, right? Just don't play the system. Right? I don't mind if you use the system, just don't play the system for pointless content. I see a lot of that. And I'm asking people to stop doing that. Okay? Please. Yeah, you look silly when you just hey, you guys know who I'm talking about. That's ridiculous. All right, Sparks. We got Sean. Sean in the house. If you guys haven't subbed up to Sparks, make sure you do that. Tomas Ariels. Carlos is in here. Holy mackerel, we got a lot of people in here. B-Mac, what's up, dude? Jim Stroning has a big boy 69. So, yeah, no, don't, like, guys, I will rarely ever say that. I will. It's rare that you'll catch me say something like sub. I may say like because a lot of people forget I turn my likes and dislikes off, and when you don't see the like button or it's not popped out for you guys, then normally a lot of people forget to hit it. So I will say that the reason I have my and this is another field of controversy that people don't understand. Everybody says, "Well, you're a pussy because you don't show your likes or dislikes." Why does it matter? Why does it matter? It only matters to me, and I don't care. So I just turn them off. I could care less whether I'm getting a ton of dislikes or not. All right, likes are always a beautiful thing, but I could care less whether I'm getting a bunch of dislikes. Either way, it's interaction and it helps me. So why do I care? Why would I let some little button phase my brain to the point where I get frustrated because people are disliking things? It's stupid. Just turn it off. Why even look at it? What is it doing for you? Nothing. It does nothing to help your mental health. It does like it's just a button. It's a button that people can push just to be dummies. What does it matter? Just turn them off. Who cares? Fuck, you know? Like it's so easy. Don't overthink things on YouTube, man. This is designed to be fun. I try to tell everybody, dude. Have fun. YouTube, don't take it that serious. Agent, what's up, bro? It's a party. It is a party. We have 30 people in here and 26 likes. We're not doing too bad. Oh man. Tomas, short break, back shortly, love it, finding little things. Right on. So heck yeah, man. Well, guys, I think we've kind of covered the majority of this. I hope some of the information I went over today helps you guys. I hope some of you guys are going to try out Drone Link. I hope some of you guys are going to give Litchi a shot. I would like to see more people testing these things with me. I get it. I'm not on the ball with this stuff because I have a ton of things going on in my life right now. I push content when I can. I sleep when I can. I do think I woke up at like 11 or noon today. It's already 2. I've been outside helping my neighbor put up boat things, and I shouldn't even be doing this stuff because frankly, I still have my hernia, so I shouldn't even be doing half the stuff I'm doing right now. But I don't have a choice. Neighbor needs help, and I got to do things. So big money life. What up, Mike? I got Mike in the house. Mike has just entered the room. So, yeah, man. Anybody have any questions? Carlos, Agent, Mike, 808 State. Anybody got any questions before I go? Oh, damn, we got Brandon in the building. BH hitting. Sit back, take it easy, buddy. Hell yeah. Guys, BH hitting, you should actually go over to his other YouTube channel. He's Hamburger FPV. He really needs to get some help getting that thing started. He's got like 9 subscribers, and he's a hell of a pilot. He was actually out there with us on our adventures the other day, but his other channel is Hamburger FPV. You guys should go check him out. Definitely subscribe to his channel. It's fun. He's fun. He's a really fun dude. He doesn't fly GPS. He's like a lot of these guys, FPV. But like I said, I'm not flying GPS nearly as much because there's like zero challenge in it at all. And I'm not saying that to be a dick to anybody that flies GPS and has a complication or a hard time doing it. I'm saying for me, my skill set, the way that I do things, it unfortunately doesn't have the challenge it used to in it. The drone kind of flies itself and it takes a lot of the fun out of it. I see FPV as more like a video game where, yeah, you crash, it sucks because you got to replace everything, but at the same time, it teaches you to not crash and become a much better pilot. So yes, I like I every time I go out and I fly FPV, I get the jitters, I get the chills. I come out of the goggles, I'm like, wow, that was intense. Whew, you got to take a breather. I never do that with GPS. I don't think I've ever once like had a chill run down my spine because I got too close to a branch or something. Like that's never been a that's never been a thing. Flying over water was never a thing. I always loved flying over water. Like flying over water was my favorite place. And I know a lot of these FPV guys think I'm crazy because I fly GPS or I fly FPV over water all the time. I'm sure someday I'll lose an FPV drone to the water. I highly doubt that's not ever going to not happen. So I'm sure that's going to happen. And the day that it does, I'll probably feel the same way they do. But I love flying even FPV over the water. It's a lot of fun. It's a unique experience. It just feels interesting. The visuals are totally different. It's hard to see the waves moving. You go up and there's just massive reflection. You can't tell what's the sky and what's the ground. I like the challenge in it. For some reason, it's fun. I love the challenge. Guys, I'm upset because you guys are fighting and I'm only 10, so please stop. Well, Hayden, you're not even supposed to be in here if you're 10. You should be on YouTube Kids. What are you doing in here, Hayden? That's funny. Great stream, Dan. Stay safe down there in Florida. Stay healthy, everyone. Have a great day. Ray Kelly, you too, brother. It's good to see you, my man. Drone guy, Dan. I agree with you. I have big content problems. Still trying to get good bids. It's like I said, guys. Chase what's trending. Don't make clickbait. Don't make clickbait just to make clickbait. If you're going to talk about something informational, knowledgeable, tutorial, modification, build, stuff like that, you will grow. People will watch it. Even if it takes 6 months for one video to hit 4,000 views, that's a lot of views. That's a lot of views. Think about it. I have 1,500 videos. I average, I think I average like 20, no, probably now, not like back in the day. I think I probably get around 20,000 views a day, maybe less. Sometimes 10 to 15. Like average would be like 10 to 15,000 views a day. And some days I have a really great, like last month, I got just one video in 4 days pulled like 123,000 views in 4 days. So, I mean, it really depends. I have a shitload of content that's posted for the past 4 years. I get a lot of watch hours and I get a lot of watch time because I have so much content posted. All different things, cars, boats, fixed wing gliders, GPS, FPV. I did it all. Like, and those videos get watched a lot. So yes, the first year it took me, I think I cleared 1 million. I think I cleared 1 million views at 3,000 subscribers, and then from there it kind of slowed down a little bit. And now I'm at like 3,240,000 views, something like that. It just goes to show you after the adpocalypse and the Logan Paul thing and all that stuff took place, YouTube went downhill. Just just went downhill from there. It was just not good. Somebody call Hayden's parents. Hayden, why? Because you're not supposed to be on regular YouTube, man, unless you're, 14. Unfortunately, you're 10. You should be using YouTube Kids so that you don't get caught up in a stream like this. See, this is not meant for kids. It specifically was said it's not meant for kids, which means when you created your YouTube account, you lied in your information, my little man. All right? That's not good. Won't be doing that. Well, BMAC, it's still think about it, dude. I'm coming up on 11,000.2, right? We're already like past the 0.1, so we're coming up on 0.2, 11.2 subscriber, right? 11,000.2 subscribers in 4 years with 1,500 videos. That sucks. That sucks. Just at the peak of, I jumped into YouTube at the time when things were thriving, and then all of a sudden, apocalypse, downhill. kind of recovered. Adpocalypse. Logan showed a dead body on his YouTube channel. Never recovered from there. Then the FTC stepped in. Adpocalypse. Everything changed. Like I jumped in at like the worst freaking time. Kind of the best, kind of the worst. All of you now that are trying to grow your YouTube channel, I feel bad for you. You are going to have a very hard time breaking 5 to 10,000 subs. You are going to have to really be strategic about the content that you're putting out if you seriously want to grow at this point. YouTube is not helping smaller channels. They're just not. They don't care to. They're not interested in it for you. They've already got enough big people making money for them. They don't really care about the little guys anymore. My suggestion to all of you, if you're being serious, okay, about wanting to do YouTube, sit down and start a pros and cons list for you about how much time you're willing to invest into YouTube, right? This is what I'm willing to invest. This is type of content I'll be making. These are the numbers I have expectations of. This is where I should be in 6 months. If that doesn't happen, if you can't get to that point, then you need to stop committing and stop worrying about monetizing and stop just post for fun. Because I promise you, you don't want to drive yourself nuts with the numbers. I see way too many people do it. They go crazy. People drive themselves. I'm so fucking pissed at this fucking platform. Fucking bullshit. I can't fucking none of my videos, bro. And they lose their mind. They go nuts. You know. What's with the angry faces? Calm down, killer. God damn. Losing his mind over there. But I'm serious. Sit down and write out a pros and cons list. I've already told you the videos that'll help you grow. GPS is always going to grow. I hate not doing more GPS videos because obviously that's the market. That is the market for drones. Most people will never commit to FPV. So it's not that I want to stop flying GPS. I just want to be more strategic about the videos that I'll be moving forward with. I want to do stuff that's informational, more tutorials. I think the flying stuff is great, but it just doesn't get much views unless you're doing some really crazy stuff at this point. So I think really talking about new drones coming out, talking about the features, that's all fine and dandy. But I think tutorials is really where it's at. Modifications to these drone systems, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So don't forget to smash the like button, guys. I hope a bot didn't just attach itself to here. We have 43 people. We'll see if it just keeps skyrocketing upwards, which it looks like it's doing. Then a bot got the best of it. So it's that busted. No, but seriously, man, yeah, there's I don't really know what the rules are for the kids on here at this point. I don't think they're supposed to be able to watch live streams that are I don't know. I don't know how YouTube does it. It's really stupid. So Mel, take care, buddy. It's good to see you, man. Keith Thrones, what's up, man? Hi from RL. What's up? Someone talk to me. I'm about to cry. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. So yeah, tutorials, guys, will always do great. Always do good. Just make sure you're being informational. Stop, do proper research. Make sure what you're talking about is accurate information because you don't want to be called out later on for something that you screwed up. If you did make a screw up, go back and put a postcard in there. Hey guys, at 4 minutes and 33 seconds, I say this. This is inaccurate information. I apologize. I got it from somewhere, blah, 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 whatever. But just do your best to make sure everything that you're putting out is positive, accurate, correct information, and you'll grow. It's really not difficult. I don't like to invest that kind of time like I used to. I'm more having fun with the hobby at this point than I am trying to chase hopes and dreams of being some large YouTuber. I could really care less. If I grow, I grow. If I don't, I don't. I don't really care what people think of me. I give a damn less. Honestly, that's probably the best person to follow because I'm going to be blunt, I'm going to be honest, and I'm just going to hit you in the face with it. I'm not going to hide anything. If something sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. There's no sponsorship, there's no affiliations. Everybody that I've ever worked with, I've always made my own rules on how I want to do things, and I've always told them straight up, if this thing sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. Oh, we expect that. Please do. And then when I do it, they're like, we're never working with you again. Don't ever contact us. I told you from the get-go what would happen if this thing sucked. It's not my problem. You're mad about it. Well, you could have made a video telling us how to make it better. I did. I said, if you could do these things, but as of right now, I wouldn't buy it. Why did you tell people not to buy it? Because I wouldn't buy it. It sucks right now. You haven't done what's necessary to fix the problems. Why would I tell people to go buy a product that fucking sucks? If you'd like to correct the problems and send me another one, then I'll review it again and then we'll see where we stand. But other than that, it fucking sucks. So Yeah, it's been extremely hard for me to get sponsorships because I just don't care anymore. I've been like red banded from the sponsorship list. I'm okay with that. That means I was way too honest. That's probably a positive. I just refuse to suck up. I refuse to suck up to the system or the companies. I'm sorry. I won't give in. I'm not a sellout. I know a lot of sellouts on here. You guys know a lot of sellouts on here. That ain't me. Not gonna do it. So, all right, guys. Yes, you do. Sparks talk beta flight. Fuck, bro. Talk beta flight. People watch beta flight videos. Talk about tuning. Talk about PIDs. Sit down. Make a screen recording. Edit, communicate with people. You're just because you're doing FPV doesn't mean you can't create tutorial. There's still a huge market for FPV, not as big as GPS, but there's still a lot of people. You know, have fun. So, hit me with your best shot, guys. It has been an absolute pleasure being on here. I have not eaten today. We're already going on 2:22 p.m. I cooked all that grilled chicken yesterday, and now I'm gonna go devour some of it because it just sounds really good right now. It sounds really good right now. So. Uh, sea changing. Sea changing. What? Yeah, guys. What is it with everybody and always talking about like one day Dan's like this, another day Dan is like this, and then when he's mad he's like this. Yes, I'm an animated character. My voice goes up and down and it changes with my tone. Absolutely. I told you I used to do a radio show. For those of you guys that didn't know, I used to be part of the 102 Party Pirate. I did it for 3 years, man. This is how I talked when I was on the mic. It was actually when I was on the mic, it was more like, hey guys, what's going on, man? So today we're going to be doing this. We're going to be talking about this. Dude, that's crazy, man. That's something, that's more flowy. That's normally how it would go when I'm frustrated or I'm trying to make a point. This is how I talk. And when I have something savage to say about somebody, this is the tone you're probably going to get. Is he changing his voice or my ears? Somebody's squeezing. Yeah. So there you go. And this is just plain old me talking to you now. Animated Dan. That's it. I'm very animated. Well, yeah, of course, Sean. It sounds normal to you because we hang out daily. It's my normal. I talk like a radio show person. I don't know why. I just do. It's weird. I get it, but I do. I'm a very animated character. My personality is a bit strong for some people to handle. And I try to tone it down, especially when I'm out with people. I really try to take it down a notch or two, but I am a very animated character. So, Danimated. I like that. That's good. Danimated. What's the term when you're trying to seduce someone? There's talk involved when you're trying to seduce somebody? I suppose I have to ask for consent too? Just kidding. I'm kidding. Calm down, people. Calm down. Relax. Just a joke. Today's society. Poke, poke. Don't get triggered. Don't get touchy. Just chill. Just a joke. I'm out of here, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. All right, man. Thanks for smashing the like button. The bot obviously left because we're down to 30 people, which is cool. I got to go do some workout, take the recycling out, blow off the driveway, vacuum the house, do my laundry, clean the guinea pig's cage, take the guinea pig for a walk, eat somewhere in there, watch a TV show. Boom. Tomorrow, start watching all of the tutorials on DroneLink to figure out how this is all going to work and have some fun. So, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful freaking day. It's probably going to be better than mine because ours already, even though it's kind of sunny, it's really cloudy and windy. So, you guys try to have a better day than me. And don't forget, Agent likes to remind me all the time now so I don't screw up and say the other word. Carpe diem, baby. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Go out and do some epic shit, man. Don't forget to name it after me. If you're going to do something epic, please don't forget to name it after me, okay? There needs to be more epic shit named after Dan. All right? So go out and do that. Do some epic shit for me. And if you do, type hashtag epic shit for Dan. Carpe diem. That's a really long hashtag. You'll figure it out. I'll catch you guys later, man. Toot toot.